y'all. Vibe to the music. You know I don't start until 5 minutes in, baby. What's up, y'all? Got some friends. Tap in. We finna get it. What's up, Alyssa? Let's get to a letter, my guy. Wanna spend a lifetime What's up, y'all? Say what's up, y'all. Y'all gotta say what's up to the people. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's up? We tapping in. What's good, Kamei? What's good? I got my people up in here. Y'all know what we talking about, male versus female perspective. What's up, Tiaramy? What's up, y'all? We just vibing. Got some friends in here today. My cousin, my brother, one of his close friends from the Midwest. All of them are from the Midwest, actually. Everybody is from the Midwest. I'm the only one from the South. So, let's take our shot while we wait for the people to come in. Shots up. Hey, TapIn Tuesday. You know what it is. You know what the fuck going on. Take a shot. She a shot. Take a shot. Something like that. Woo! What's up, young Suzanne? All right. Now, I'm going to turn the music down. That's shout out to my boy, The Mind. He out in these streets. Make sure y'all download the vibes. That's free trial. What's up, Mr. Double? I'm going to turn this down. So what is up, Tap In Tuesday? Yeah. Look, Easy said, oh shit, my nigga Chris back. What's up, Tap In Tuesday? Today is the first time that I have people in the live. What's up, Jasmine? I got people in the live tonight. It's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get heated. I'm excited. You know, all week, well, all the time, we talking about life and relationships, money and relationships. It's all. What's up, Fit with 3, my shiro? So tonight is like no other night. Last night, me and the guys, I was the only girl. Me and the guys were talking about, you know, alpha females versus beta females, and alpha males versus beta males, and you know, we were talking about and going back and forth what we think is the alpha and the beta of each sex, right? And we had a person in the room that basically had their own total different definition of what an alpha female basically was saying. Like, an alpha female, she got too much attitude, she too much rah-rah, I don't want to do that. And my guys in the back was like, no, I want an alpha female because I want her to be able to, like, stand up. And then we have a counter, we have another counter, and she says the opposite. So, first, let's talk about what we think an alpha female is versus a beta female. So, I'm going to go first, and then I want one of the guys to go, and then Ashley, you go, and then one of the guys go. So, we're going to ping pong this thing, all right? So, what I think an alpha female is, I think an alpha female is a woman that does not necessarily need direction, but she doesn't mind having direction, but you have to give her a reason to be submissive and take your direction. She already is on a path or is already on her journey, and you're really nothing but an addition. Not to mold her, not to try to make her a better woman than what she is. It's just to be her partner. And if she's a real woman, she doesn't mind letting a man lead her, because no real woman wants a man to be underneath her. Remember, we come from Adam's rib, not the bottom of his feet, not the top of his head. We come from his rib because we cover his heart. And that means that we're protectors as well. But we're still on the inside, so, you know, you take that how you want to take that. But that's my definition of alpha female: being secure with who you are, knowing where you're going, and, yeah, not being afraid to follow your man lead. Men in the back.
I don't feel as, well, I kind of agree with you, but, you know what I'm saying, we kind of differ in some points. I agree that you should be, like, secure in yourself and also willing to follow, willing to learn also, too. But I don't think that neither one of you, like, the man or the woman, should feel like that you at a point where you can't learn, or you're not looking for this person to better you, because that's what y'all, like, that's what y'all really have each other for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel that.
Okay.
Ash, what you got to say?
Oh, I just feel like depending on the definition. Well, what's my definition of alpha female? I feel like a woman who has their own, a woman who, like they said, they have their own direction but doesn't mind taking another direction. It all really has to do with the alpha female is the confidence of what you're doing and where you're going and how you're doing it, because you might not have that much going on. Like, I was alpha female when I was broke, okay? So I think it just depends, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it depends on the confidence and the type of person you are in the type of assertion. Like, if you're not a person who's going to assert yourself in any type of way, you're not an alpha female. So alpha female is assertive, willing to learn, but is ultimately can be pretty dominant.
All right, I like that. Chris?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all saying similar shit, like, you know, confidence, like the way she carries herself. She knows who she is. She's not gonna take no shit. And then, like, within that, like, she knows, like, when to be submissive and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what encompasses the alpha female.
So on the flip side, Alvin, what do you think makes a alpha male?
I believe an alpha male, like, it's just really strength, direction, and just the ability to provide and just be who, you know what I'm saying, who you was really born to be. Just providing for your family and just making the right moves. Like, if you making the right moves, other men is going to even follow you because they respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying, of course your woman is going to respect that. So I feel like just being alpha is making the right moves and just having direction within yourself.
All about decisions.
Correct.
Decisions. Ashley, what do you think an alpha male is?
An alpha man is a man who's confident, but who isn't cocky. Like, I feel like just an alpha male should be is somebody who is
secure within themselves.
Yes, very secure, and secure and willing to lead. I feel like if you're an alpha male and you're not willing to, if you think you're an alpha male and you're not willing to lead, you're not an alpha male. Like, you need to be able to be willing to lead and not have a problem with it, and it doesn't feel like pressure. It feels like this is what I'm doing. This is who I am.
Oh, I like that. Chris, what do you think alpha male is? Or, you know what, let's switch it up. What do you think a beta male is?
So the beta, I would say, someone who's like needs validation from other people.
Okay.
Who portrays like they confident, but behind the scenes, like, nah, that's like they got insecurities that they got to deal with. They're not someone who is sure of themselves fully. Not making like sure-handed decisions. Like, you know, it's always thinking or like a, you know,
Second guessing.
Exactly. Indecisive. Exactly.
So I agree. I feel like that's what a beta female is as well. Wavering on decisions. And let me be very clear. You can be an alpha female or male and have beta tendencies. Let's be very clear. Because a lot of people be thinking, oh, I'm alpha, but you be carrying beta tendencies.
Okay.
And that makes you an A minus. As my boy Alvin said last night. So I need Alvin to break down the A minus because he made this up last night, and now that I've let it marinate and I let it sizzle in my spirit, as Country Wayne would say, it makes sense. It makes sense what A minus is. So Alvin, give the people your definition of the A minus.
In layman's terms, it would be just faking the fun.
Oh,
like, you see this person and you look to them. It's even other people that look to them and look at them as an alpha male, and they might even be able to give you some good advice and help you out. They might even be able to lead in certain situations, but they're totally unsure of the outcome, and they really scared of like really what's going on. This person, like, they need everybody's approval. Like, these people that's following them are really leading them because they influencing them to make the decisions that they're making. So I don't believe that's really alpha. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, you're leading all these folks, but that's to the public eye. Really, they leading you. So it's like A- or alpha minus. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I have a commenter at Told Music who said that a black woman won't follow a black man, and that a woman can be a alpha. Any comments or thoughts about what was said? A woman can't be an alpha. Cannot.
Ever.
A woman can't be an alpha, and a black woman will not follow a black man.
Now, I believe that because...
Let go of that hurt, bro.
Nah,
Let go of that hurt.
Like, we are in a society, though, and, like, I believe it's a lot because of music and the government and all that, where, like, women do feel a lot of times where they don't need you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And financially, a lot of times they may not. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times women are more disciplined, so they really just might not need you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you really leading, they will follow you. It's just, you got to find the right person.
You gotta have your shit together for them to be able to do that.
Correct.
And this is coming from two men, not two women. Okay? So I love how men always say, like, women always want to give a male perspective, but they ain't not a male. This is coming from two men. Now, Tobe has said that because of white supremacy, we are not able to submit. Now, let me go ahead and tap on that as I tap on the blunt, okay? Now, you talk about white supremacy, so let's if you want to go there, let's go there, Tobe. So
I like that, though.
We already know that history has told us time and time again that white supremacy has came in through the black community and the black family dynamic and has tried to break us down from the very beginning with slavery, when they would separate the families, when they would humiliate the men and rape them in front of everybody in the slave quarters, when they would rape the male slave wives and have babies with them. We already know that has broken the black man, has made him feel like he cannot protect his black woman. However, the black woman has never left the black man's side. Yes, we've had instances and we've seen torn down marriages and torn down relationships, but baby, that's in any nationality.
But also,
we need to stop just submitting that on black people. That's number one. Number two, yes, we know that welfare was created to break up the black family. We know that you can't have no man in the house. Why? Because they want to break down the family. You a man, you need to be able to take care of your own, but they not telling you that they done threw my daddy in jail for just simply walking down the street or looking at the wrong person the wrong way, and now he a felon and he can't. See, the slavery is systematic. If you might not been in chains physically, but you're going to be in chains behind them chain gangs. So understand when you say stuff like that you're saying it in a broad spectrum, but there are so many black people that have proved against that.
Right.
So I hear you, but that ain't across the board. So you just got to watch when you say broad statements like that, because it's a lot of us that are breaking that generational curse and that are trying to move forward and are trying to pass through what we, encountered in our previous history. Did I make sense?
Yeah. But I believe it's also like everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't get everything the same. Everybody don't get treated the same. Like, life is not fair. Life is just not fair. Like,
but it ain't an excuse either, though.
It's not an excuse. But sometimes we gotta look past saying it's an excuse, and we gotta look at saying that's just what happened. Like, it is what happened in some instances, and for some people, they was never able to get past that, and that's not our fault. And we can't look at them because they would be like pretty much the exception to the rule, because it's a lot of other people who are actually like moving on and moving forward, like you said. But we can't just say, oh, well, y'all niggas just ain't got it, or y'all just got to get y'all shit together or whatever, because at the end of the day, that shit still happened to them, and it everything affect everybody differently. Magic Johnson's still living with AIDS. There's people that died like a couple weeks later. Everything affects.
That ain't funny,
but no, it's real.
The analogy he used.
But it's true though.
It is very true. But Toby also said that, because I'm reading the comments, he also said that black women just use black men. Only need black men to make babies. So obviously Toby is a troll, and I love trolls because I love addressing trolls. You guys are fun. You make the discussion interesting. Black women only use black men for babies. Okay, sir. If that's
You
what
need
you,
to talk to a different type of black woman. Than
yeah, you know, maybe your experiences
Yeah,
are
I'm not
just,
sure.
you know,
We're
just not vibing.
I
like nobody in this room even have kids.
love
So-
black people.
Somebody
No
was so
kids.
bad though.
Women are raising black boys because black men are not stepping up to raise black boys. That's why. Like, a lot of them are incarcerated, Toby. But anyway. But moving on. So I want to get on the subject of communication between men and women because I feel like we have a very different thought process when it comes to how we communicate. So I asked Chris, because I'm gonna tell y'all a story within this. I asked Chris about a situation that I was in where, you know, the guy pursued me, came on very strong. I told this story before, but I deleted the live because it wasn't a part of TapIn Tuesday. It was just a part of a rant on Thursday. But you know, talking to this guy, he was pursuing me very heavy, and you know, the communication just isn't there. If I hit him up, he's quick to respond, but he's not quick. He's not an initiator, and I'm just like, okay, what does that mean? Like, because you're clearly not giving me what I want, and I'm not about to go out my way to initiate every time. So if I don't hit you up, you're not gonna hit me up. So we just not gonna talk. So I was asking Chris, like, you know, why do guys do that? And Chris said that sometimes men do that because they don't want to ignore you, but they still want to keep the pussy in the pocket. Am I wrong or am I right?
Definitely.
Happens sometimes.
Definitely.
So,
If you want to keep fucking.
You gonna have semi-communication.
if you want to keep, so ladies, if he wants to keep fucking you, he's not going to initiate, but if you hit him up, he will respond.
No, he might initiate, but
When he want it, though.
It's just not gonna be to the level that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not real attentive with the conversation.
Exactly.
I'm gonna text you,
all day.
hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm fine. Never
Try to
texting
kick
you
it.
no more today. Next week, I'm gonna hit you next week. I'm sorry, but I really didn't have time today because I'm at work. I'm talking to the girl who I'm really pursuing at the time. I'm still trying to make her feel special though. I'm actually going out of my way. And I mean, I feel like that should be appreciated.
So what makes
Right,
what
okay.
what makes you, what is the deciding factor of the woman that you just gonna keep her pussy in your pocket and the woman that you actually want to pursue? What is the deciding factor?
That's a great question.
Sometimes,
Like,
yeah, it's 110 point inspection.
It's Carolina, like how y'all got a list,
Yeah.
like we got a list too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So,
Okay, so give me 5 items off your list, Alvin. Go.
Your must.
Five.
Your must.
Bust down 5 must-haves.
The sex is like number one, you know.
So you gotta fuck the bitch before you know she the one.
oh yes.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
yeah. My grandma used to eat a grape or two at the grocery store before she bought the grapes. My grandma definitely used to eat a grape or two before she bought the grapes, and that let me know that you need to know what you getting before you get eggs. Before you get eggs, don't you open up the card.
You wanna make sure they ain't cracked.
Exactly, and you want to make sure she ain't busted. You want to make sure she right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure her hydration system is still. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she good.
Okay.
Somebody told somebody, I see no lies.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Okay,
so
so
what else?
sex gotta be on point.
She gotta be
Yeah,
ambitious.
yeah, she gotta be ambitious. You know,
Okay.
you know. Then also, you gotta have etiquette. You gotta have that kind of I want to be seen with you in public
Yes, like,
type of etiquette.
I can't be embarrassed.
I don't
by
need a
taking-
sneaky
Okay.
link. I got, you know,
Okay.
I don't need a sneaky link. I want somebody I could be seen with. I could be like, hey, meet me up here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at Benny Hibachi or whatever, and we having a good time.
Benny Hibachi.
You know, something like that. We might, you know, whatever. I don't want nobody I can't take nowhere. That's what I'm basically saying. You know.
She know how to act.
Yeah, I have to DoorDash Louisiana Fried every time I talk to her. Like, nah, I'm good.
He said, DoorDash,
She gotta
Louisiana.
be able to communicate.
Yeah.
Like, don't just be assuming shit without talking to me about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
And then
Oh.
that causes all type of other problems. I can't deal with that shit.
So if a woman
Okay.
is
Yeah.
unsure about how you feel about her, would you rather her ask you or should she just assume and
Why
fall
wouldn't she
back?
ask me?
Yeah,
Like,
ask
I
me.
don't understand that. Like,
Like, don't
Why
make an
wouldn't she-
assumption. Just ask me, like,
Yeah,
hey, what we doing? Is it casual or is it not casual?
Okay.
Is that gonna make you be like, okay, you tell her what it is and run away, or is it gonna be like you tell her what it is and see how she gonna respond to that?
Right.
I see how she gonna respond.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first three was good sex,
Yep.
ambitious. I gotta be able to take you somewhere.
Etiquette.
What's etiquette? What's the
Okay.
last two?
The last two.
What I just said.
Yeah, he just said whatever.
Yeah.
he was
Like
talking
the
about.
community.
Communication.
There you go.
Be able to
Communication.
communicate. And what's the last one?
The last one. All right, I'm gonna go a little five.
What's up,
What is that?
cousins?
It's.
Lenny Mail, what's up?
I'm gonna go a little further out. It's like, what makes you
What's up,
stand
Shawty?
out from everyone else? Like
Okay.
it gotta be something. I might like your eyes. I might like just your smile. It might be just something just
Okay.
about you that stand out, like personally beautiful
Yeah,
about
she
you.
just like
And
me.
I'm like, man, every time she come over the edge, ooh, or she just, ooh, you know, I love when she be smiling, like, ooh, you know.
Okay, all right.
Oh, and I love a girl who
Chris
got,
on some new
The
lips.
I hear we hear.
So Shorty gotta have something.
and a girl who got a good gym shoe game, like the sneakers. You got me a little.
Okay,
bit.
so she got some good gym shoes you really fucking with. She got a little swag.
Yeah, cause we can. I
Okay.
feel like we can hang out a little more. I feel like girls who be wearing heels every day, y'all be.
Right,
y'all
y'all
got
gotta
something
be
to prove.
comfortable. Like,
Y'all got something to prove.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, so you feel like a woman wearing heels all the time got something to prove?
Every single day. Yeah.
Oh, what
Tell
about if she
herself.
wear makeup? That too?
Nah, I mean, I just like, you got on a little too much. If you got on too much, you know you
Yeah,
got something to prove. You
depends how
trying to
you
prove
wear
something to
the
yourself if
makeup,
you
you
got
know
on
what
too
I'm
much.
it depends how you wear the
You trying to prove something to yourself if you
Depends
got
on
on
how
too
you wear
much.
to make it.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna switch the subject. Natural versus non-natural. Do you care?
And what, like the body?
Body, hair,
Oh,
face, all that.
I fuck with the natural.
You do.
Yes.
But if she not, would you
Especially
care?
with the body. I don't really fuck with chicks that don't have natural bodies.
Now, see, I can't really say the same because I can't tell a woman what to do with her body.
Okay.
You know,
But
so
you can choose to
So
yeah, I
good.
can't. I can't choose.
I
I can't choose, but I'm not gonna lose my soulmate because she wanted to get her booty bigger. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
True.
Respect.
But I'm not. You don't need that to be with me. And I don't want you always putting on makeup every single day. Like, no.
Okay.
Exactly. I gotta like how your natural face looks.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So, I think the next thing I want to ask is just, what do y'all feel women need to learn about men that we absolutely have no clue about?
Sometimes y'all ass just be tripping.
Bitch, you tripping.
But they come back to y'all assuming shit without talking to us.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. Like, just talk. Like, y'all talk about communication, but y'all the ones that don't communicate.
Okay, so I got a scenario. I know a girl, she talking to a dude. It's long distance or whatever. Everything going cool. Like, they building, they talking every day. They even visit each other. Then a few weeks pass and now shit is changing. Why?
Something happened that turned them off. Like,
Yeah.
we get turned off by the most random shit, and there's nothing we can do about it, and it's over.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, it could be anything.
On FaceTime, which one your feet dirty? Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Might not tell you, but you ain't gonna hear from me though.
You're cut.
Jeez.
Cut.
You're cut!
She belongs
You're
to the
done!
She belongs to the
Streets. Oh no. Okay.
This nigga said on FaceTime me, your feet dirty.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have this question too. Y'all named 5 things. Pussy good. Y'all said good communication. You can take her out. She ambitious.
Yep.
What else they said? You said all 5. What if she got all that shit?
Right.
Why the fuck you still ain't fucking with the bitch?
Right. If she do one thing to turn you off, you like, I'm done.
Yeah.
But you, so
Like,
you throwing
like,
away.
she
No.
checked.
But you,
No.
honestly, you can meet that girl and you not be mentally ready to be in that position.
Okay.
So if you're not mentally
right.
ready with her, do you still fuck with her or do you retreat?
Right.
You
It
still
depends.
fuck with her.
Why?
It depends
See,
on
ladies?
Okay.
It depends on your maturity and your elevation as a man.
First of all, she might boss you up. She might put you in the mental level like, oh, I gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta catch up. I gotta get right here. I'm not just gonna sit there and say like, oh, I don't deserve to be with her because whatever. You gotta still think that's some beta
We
shit.
gonna try.
That's
Okay,
some
so
beta
So you
shit.
still gonna try?
Yeah.
And if she put the pressure on you too much, then you'll retreat.
No, she gonna have to make me retreat. She gonna have to be like, hey, bro, it ain't working.
I'm not gonna really be doing what she gonna retreat on me.
So what he's saying basically is, if you get in this situation, the girl is doing everything she needs to do. She got the top 5. Okay. They got the, so basically what y'all saying is you got the girl, she doing everything she needs to do. She's in the top 5, whatever. And y'all are not gonna back off. Y'all gonna reach her level because she's motivating you so much. Right? That's what y'all saying. That's what's supposed to happen. And you're saying if they don't and they retreat, they're a beta male.
No, also
you're saying that's who they are. They're
also,
a beta
we're
male.
going on Chris' perspective of what he said he would have did. I might have kept this girl on the back burner, and she get a lot more leniency. She can do more things, whatever. Her feet might could be dirty sometimes. I'm not talking to you every day, girl. You probably mess with somebody else sometimes. But I mean, I don't know. Like I just feel like I might have you on the back burner for a different reason. Like I got a girl, or like I don't even be in that city all the time. Like I can't just be your man like that.
City, I'm not
like,
gonna be talking to you.
Okay.
I don't just be.
And
putting-
So,
And
ladies, long distance does not work. Okay,
Yeah.
unless your nigga got that check, and I'm not even say the check, the
The
flexibility to be able to fly back and forth. And because I missaid that.
Oh.
If he got the capability to fly back and forth, to fly you back and forth, if he don't got that, sis, let it go like he should go. Because men can't deal with long distance because they like motherfuckers that's accessible. They like you to be, they like you to be in their face. If you out of sight, baby, you out of their mind. So ladies, that long distance shit, unless he got the means and you got the means and the flexibility to fly back and forth to each other, it ain't gonna work. And even when you do, and let me tell you something from experience, because Wizard Kelly was one of them that had the means to do all of that, he still wasn't satisfied. He still was going off on my motherfucking ass like, who the fuck you with? And where the fuck you at? And what you're doing and who you're doing it with. So, yeah.
That nigga was in trouble.
But
Out of sight, out of mind.
Fellas, it's also the same way. If you in a long distance relationship, your girl talking about she's at the house. No, she is somebody else's house.
Nigga, that is not always
That's
true.
not-
That is not always
Well, I can
true.
say the same. Nothing is absolute, so I can say the same
Okay,
thing for the
well,
men.
nothing's
I can say the same
absolute,
thing for the men, but they are advertising their food and doing all that. They are showing other dudes that they interested. They
Ooh,
are
they
people
advertising their
inboxing them. People
You
Advertising
advertising
food. Damn, I can't
Don't-
post no food.
don't-
You
Nobody-
post your food, you looking for a man.
Don't nobody like to be up in nobody's face other than somebody girl.
You said what?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, run that back.
Don't nobody like to be all up in somebody's face more than somebody girl.
Crazy.
Y'all-
First of all,
First of all, if y'all got all the tea, how you get all the tea? Cause y'all gotta do some scouting. Y'all gotta do some groundwork. You know what I'm saying? I heard it from here. He told me. They told me. So y'all always up in somebody's face. I don't like my girl up in nobody's face. I don't like I don't like my girl all up in nobody's face. I'ma just tell you straight like that. Alpha, beta, zeta. She can be in a sorority. I don't like my girl all up in nobody's face like that.
they talk about preach.
First band, tabernacle.
She like people she just met.
So you don't like a
Okay.
friendly bitch. That's like people
Right.
Like, why you so
So
friendly?
you want
Like,
you want your girl to be you want your girl to be
your
mad.
friendly ass.
You want your
Why
girl to be
you-
like, nah, nigga, you don't want him to.
Why you
So
ashamed of
are you
Instagram?
saying when she meet men or when she meet women or both?
Just be regular.
Like,
You mean-
okay. So let me say this. What if you somebody like me? I'm in entertainment. I have to network. I have to meet people, and I'm shaking hands with everybody, male and female. How would you take that?
You gotta understand that you messing with an entertainer.
Exactly.
That's when you do that Twitter. Let me be your manager. And you know what I'm saying? You try to get in on that. But I'm not about to just be mad if I know I'm talking to an entertainer.
Why you doing all that?
Why you giving
He
us your
said you work at
Instagram?
Walmart while you doing all that.
Okay, well.
This nigga Chris said, he said if you in entertainment, I can understand. But if you work at Walmart, bitch, why you doing all of that?
Right.
What you out here trying to do?
So I guess that comes down to trust.
So we got some.
It's
So
not
we got
even
some
about
comments,
trust.
y'all. We got some comments. Some people said y'all preaching a sermon, facts. Then somebody said you gotta know ain't no nigga fucking with you when it come to your shawty. If so, oh well, keep it pushing. I like my women mean. That's what somebody else said. You gotta have confidence, G. Man, that's a real question. That's a secure man. Chris ass. Oh, I'm cool with that, but you seem to know how to cut that shit short when it comes down to it. Oh, do I know how to cut that shit short? Oh, baby, yeah, because see, I pride myself in professionality. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't mix business with motherfucking pleasure because, see, at the end of the day, I want my shit on time, and if you don't do it right, I'm getting your ass, and if my pussy ain't gonna make you do my shit on time, okay? It's gonna be that cash. So, I don't play with none of that. But when it comes to business, I keep the... We don't play all of that. But, you know, outside of business, that ain't none of your business.
That movie you just did?
Keep it on lock. Texas elbow, bitch. Texas elbow.
You gotta be wary of where you got them from. You gotta be wary of where you got them from. Like Future said, from the streets they emerge.
All right.
From the streets they shall return. You gotta know, where did you get them? Did you meet them in the club? Because that's where they gonna always be at.
I got a question. Okay. Hell no. Okay. Wait. Pause that nigga. Ashley got a question. Say your piece, bitch.
Okay, so.
Okay, now, bitch. Y'all told her she like a boss. Did I tell you
she
that
like
barbecue?
Okay.
We have the barbecue. We have the barbecue place.
Okay, yeah, I did. My bad. So.
I got a question.
We've been smoking. We done took a shot. Okay, so the question is about accountability for men and timeline. So if you're talking to a female, y'all having all these conversations, you're talking about futures, things of that nature. I guess I feel like with dudes, what is the process? Do you just, if y'all really liking each other, y'all go with the flow, or should they be checking you? Because y'all want alpha females. Should they be checking you? Oh, this needs to be like this. Oh, let's talk about this. Or do y'all want women to go with the flow? Because it's like, y'all be talking this hot stuff, and then when they reciprocate, y'all start to retreat. So then it's like, okay, so should I have just chilled? But y'all was pursuing like it was cracking. So yes, y'all did say, okay, y'all get turned off by little stuff. But y'all said if she's super popping, she's alpha female, you gonna stay with
She
it.
can
So,
still turn you off.
Listen.
so at the end of the day, it don't matter what they do, no matter how long it take, they can turn you off. That's what you're saying.
Yes and no.
No, it depends. Like,
If
It's like how long? Okay, we talking for 3 months and I can check you now. We talking for 6 months because dudes be acting like we ain't been doing this consistently.
you can check me. You
Okay.
can check me, but when
Okay.
I tell you I got it as a man, I got it. Don't
Okay.
keep coming at me doing
Don't
all
nag
this.
me about
I'm
it.
done. I'm done. I told you I got a discussion over.
When is it okay for a woman to say, what are we doing?
Okay, yeah.
At the beginning.
Any time that
Okay, at the very beginning.
Nah, you don't know what we.
So-
at the beginning, we gotta talk, and then don't change it from then. Like, if you
Oh,
okay with
I
what
see.
I said at the
Okay.
beginning, then that's what it is.
Unless you see some weird shit going
Like,
on, and then
if
you're like, hold on, what we doing?
if I come to you and like this, what I want to do after that, then it's something different. But like, aside from
Okay.
But whatever nigga say from the jump, if he say I'm going with the flow,
unless he a nigga that ain't gonna tell you the truth, but like,
Yeah.
if you ask a man what we doing in the very beginning, like what do you want? Casual, go with the flow, or you trying to build to try to be in a relationship?
like casual, go with the flow.
Okay, casual is we really just strictly fucking. Go with the flow is we fucking, but we may possibly, we can possibly maybe get into a relationship, but it ain't guaranteed. And then I'm building to go. You feel like it's the opposite?
No, I think that's right.
Going with the flow, you just chilling. Casual, we probably going out on a couple dates. That's casual.
Okay, that's what you feel casual. I feel like
Yeah.
casual, we just fucking.
Casual is
like going with
I
the
hit you up
flow.
to come through.
Going with the flow is like because we might just be casual and fucking, but we might go out.
Okay.
I might take you to the function.
Yeah.
I might take you to the function junction. Okay.
Okay, we got it.
So,
Okay.
I feel like going with the flow is the same as casual though, personally. So when a nigga say go with the flow, that just means you want to fuck, and that's it. You don't want to build. You don't.
That's not true.
I said that's how I feel, Alvin.
Well, you shouldn't feel like that.
So then, how should you?
How should I feel?
Because
Because if
sometimes-
it's black and white with me, we either together or we just fucking.
No, because sometimes go with the flow is like man, like
This could be.
we fucking, but we don't even, sometimes people don't know themselves. Like, they don't know exactly what they want to do right now. So
I'm still supposed to be going with the flow until you know what the fuck you want to do?
If I work in
I can be missing out on my husband.
If that's your soulmate,
If I work in Walmart,
how long it take?
if I work at Walmart and you work at Kmart, the flow is the only thing we should be going with. Because ain't shit solid about our relationship. We don't have no fucking money.
What?
Our shit is fucked up. We're going with the flow. Our life is going with the flow. When the economy is fucked, we are out of here. The pandemic, we dead.
Alvin, but we ain't talking about
we
that.
Dead. Like, it's like we don't have, that's when you talking about.
Oh, I got somebody that said if you fucking y'all out together, y'all playing out here. And
Who said that? She a virgin, unless she married.
Nope, and that's my homeboy, that's my bro.
Yo, you think so? Bro, come on.
Nah, don't
Are
say
you trolling too?
Nah.
If you're fucking y'all out together,
I got 4 girlfriends anytime.
man.
My 4th girlfriend.
This now
But some people are
some
like
people feel that way. If
some
I
men-
give you this
there's
pussy,
some-
if I give you this dick, baby, we together.
Because there's some men and some women who are like
I don't
that.
like
That might
talking
not be
girls
y'all.
like that.
That's why you single now.
I'm not single. Like,
Somebody said, what's the
Wait.
difference?
He said he's not single like that.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get to him.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a woman's I wanna fuck and a man's I wanna fuck?
I feel like
That's a good question, Jay.
Emotional attachment to it.
Right. Yeah. I
Women
feel
have
like-
more of an emotional attachment to it.
Mhm.
Do we all agree? Yes.
I believe so.
When men say if that's what they really want to do, when women say it, they be like, we can do it, but if something else happens. The dude is like, no, this is what we do.
It depends on who you is, though.
women-
It depends on who you is,
Women
though.
really not gonna fucking do that. They wouldn't see themselves pursuing a relationship.
Okay, why is that? Why do you feel that way?
Because it's emotions attached.
Why can't you just think that nigga fine and you just wanna fuck?
I don't know. I just feel that's what happens.
Honestly, the girls don't be wanting to fuck me because they be seeing themselves in a relationship with me and they be like, nah, I don't want you to think.
Now,
I'm
I
like
have
that.
met a few men
Right,
that
that's
say
what-
that. I have met men that be like, girls always gonna try to be in a relationship with me. Like, you fuck that nigga
Yeah.
Tony, bitch, why you ain't trying to fuck
Yeah,
me?
you let
Don't
that
try
nigga-
to be in a relationship with me, bitch. And you out here fucking Tony and Jerry and all them, bitch. I want that same pussy you gave Tony and Jerry on that first night.
You let that nigga Terry bomb.
Okay.
But,
You let that nigga Terry
hey,
bomb.
he owned the mailbox station down the street.
That's not that serious, though. Like,
But
like, they
should
want-
you be offended that a woman want to build with you?
Right.
Nah, it's like I'm not offended that you want to build with me, but for lack of a better term, bitch, you know I want to have fun too. Shit, I want to kick it. You let that nigga Terry bone.
But they're
Just like that
eventually
nigga Selma
going to
Wood.
let
They're
you.
gonna eventually let you
But
fuck
they're
though.
eventually going to
Yeah, eventually, but now I'm married to you. And now every time we go in Louisiana fried chicken, all these niggas in here snickering and shit, laughing at me and shit, because they know fuck my girl.
Alvin out here tweaking.
I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. Like, why I gotta...
We got a
personal.
Chris, pass some shot bottle around. Give everybody a
Am
shot.
I tripping?
Look, this.
I don't know if everybody got a shot left.
Oh, well, we
Do some half shots.
we can do a half a shot. We can do a half. Okay, this is all I'm saying.
I was gonna have to deliver.
All I'm saying is, how can we keep the communication a $150 from
Right.
the jump? Because this is the thing.
Well,
You can tell a motherfucker, hey, I'm looking to build. Oh, they'd be like, oh, okay.
Bet.
And be on a whole another motherfucking page than you. And they just lying saying, oh yeah, I'm on the same page.
They have to be telling the truth.
Yeah. If they keep
And here's the thing. I want people to stop feeling bad because they are not interested in people because they are good people. It's okay to not be interested in a person just because they are a good person. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I'm talking about the aspect of settling. Like when somebody's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to her because she helping me out.
That spark might not be there.
Like she helping me out. I'ma just grow. I'ma grow to like her. She really ain't my type, but I was broke and she gave me some money and you know she helped the nigga get his shop together or whatever.
I feel like men do that and we don't want to hurt y'all feelings. Y'all do that and y'all will just leave that nigga. Like,
Wait, what you mean we do that and we'll just leave that nigga? Explain.
Women will be like, damn, I was fucked up. I was down bad. And I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to go mess with this dude or whatever. And as soon as I graduated from college, as soon as he helped me get from in college or whatever.
Okay.
I was like,
you really be feeling like that be happening.
As soon as I graduate from college, what?
No, now y'all doing y'all own thing or
You trying
whatever,
to make
whatever.
it seem like women be coming up off these dudes and then when they get popping, they lead them in. Like,
Women
what?
do that.
Niggas do that all the time. Be living off of a bitch like a motherfucker. Come up and deuce out on a bitch. Like,
I feel
peace
like,
out, bitch.
I feel like when niggas do it, it's on a smaller scale. When
What do
niggas
you
do
mean
that
it's a
shit,
smaller
hold on. When
scale?
niggas do that shit, like the girl just be living.
Chris
in
Brown.
listen, they be living in a regular apartment, all that shit. When a nigga do it, oh hell nah, he got a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? They got a condo. She got her own crib that he done got her. She in school now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she doing all this. She done got her ass done. She in Dubai and shit.
This nigga Alvin is a comedian, y'all. Don't listen to nothing this nigga saying right now.
Man,
This
y'all
nigga's
know-
a comedian.
y'all know, man.
I just want to say shout out to my
Man, this shit for the
skin
game. They
and
know
my
what's
and
up,
my
man.
hair. I'm looking real wavy in this bitch,
It's
real.
for the TapIn gang.
I'm
It's
looking
for the
real
TapIn gang,
motherfucking
y'all.
wavy. My teeth looking nice and shit. I actually need to go get a teeth cleaning this month. It's probably about
She's
6
playing,
months.
bro.
You know.
She's
I'm looking real good. I just want to. My cousin's looking real radiant over here. You know, the ring light is just glistening off her skin.
Am I glowing?
You glowing. You glowing, but them chains is not. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
You gonna let her come at your house?
I'm just
You gonna
playing.
let her come at your
Alvin from Love Don't Cost a Thing. Don't do my boy like that. Don't do my. Oh, this nigga said I'm very masculine. Let me tell you something. I definitely carry masculine energy, but trust me, I am very feminine, honey. And Toad Music, I don't know who you are, but I am enjoying your trolling, honey. But
What
you
he say
know,
now?
he said I was very masculine
Oh, that's him still?
because I was like my skin and my hair was very wavy, yeah. You know. But anyway, man, we've been on this bitch for about 45 minutes.
Oh.
The conversations have been amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to do the group live again. Y'all already know how I do it. It will be on the YouTube. You know, I'm only gonna keep this up for a brief second up until I upload on the YouTube. You can watch the whole thing on the YouTube. But this is Alvin. Everybody wanna know who you are, Alvin. Tell them who you are, baby.
Hey,
Don't be trying to act all nice though.
I'm Alvin. I'm from Gary. Y'all can follow me or whatever on
Gary
IG.
what?
Gary,
Indiana. or
Okay.
whatever. Y'all can follow me on IG at Alvin Jones.
At Alvin.
VIN.
ALVI.
Jones, JONES.
All right.
That's my joint, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, all of that, Instagram. So y'all can
I
hit me
pinned
there.
it, y'all. Y'all can follow him.
Yeah, y'all can definitely follow
Cause
me.
everybody's like, who is this man? And everybody like, what kind of bitches Alvin be talking to? Oh, somebody said they glad I did my hair this week. First of all, what's wrong with? Let me ask me something. What's wrong with a bitch and her natural hair? Like, is it really an issue about wearing an afro? Because I definitely had a man tell me I don't fuck with the afro.
Hey, no. When she
But
had
I
the
know
fro
my
yesterday-
waves is swimming today.
When she had the fro yesterday, first of all, you already pretty, but the way you got the
Thank
fro,
you.
you're welcome. But she had the fro yesterday, it was all out, you know, she was looking good. Looking real Black Pantherish. Like, not the,
I mean,
yeah,
what is
like
your
that one.
definition
That
of
one.
natural? When you say I like my girl's hair natural, what is your definition? What do you think her hair is supposed to look like?
My definition of natural is like, really, to me,
Mm-hmm.
natural could be anything from having a fro to having your shit in a ponytail or having it braided up or whatever. All that's
Okay.
natural. To me,
Okay.
even on the further side, natural could be even having a perm or having all this gel or whatever in your shit. But like when it goes to the point where it's like all your shit is fake, like
Like
no,
wigs and stuff.
that's
Like
not
that,
natural.
okay.
Yeah, you got a do-rag on like me
But
and
a woman
shit.
can switch it up. And
No.
and to my person who said that, no, I wasn't calling you out. I was talking about, I was just hopping on a subject and you like, you did your hair today. Because yes, it was in an afro, but I popped on that subject because I did have a person that I was talking to that did have a problem with me wearing my natural hair. So no, I am not calling you out, friend. I'm just piggybacking off what you said as a joke. I know you're joking.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Ooh, I was gonna say something.
Go ahead.
I'll go ahead.
off what you were saying, you said a guy had a problem with you wearing a fro. So that's why I asked the question, what do you think is natural? Because I had that happen where I'm like, oh, I took out a weave or something. I'm going to wear my natural hair. He said, oh, I love natural hair. And my hair was like in a fro. And he's like, oh, that's not what I mean.
That's not the natural. That's not the natural I was looking for.
I feel like there's some guys who think that all women
it's gonna be straight.
How mixed chicks, some people who are mixed who when their hair is wet, it's super, super
They got that 3/8 hair.
And they think that's what it is, and it's like, no. Like my hair when it gets dry, it's a fro. I might have a little curl when it's wet, but when it's dry, this is what it is. I feel like guys
I'm looking like Michael Jackson.
Okay,
bitch.
like they be thinking it's a whole different thing, and
Okay.
they see the natural, and they be like, oh, I mean, what was you about to get done? And I'm like, this is it.
Somebody said natural hair equals no bundles, no weaves, no extensions, no lace fronts. Yes, we know. I agree. That is what. This is natural hair, baby.
Because not everybody thinks the same way as far as natural hair.
Yeah.
Because some people like dread, some people.
Nah, but I mean, heat, that's still natural. Like, heat ain't adding
as long as it's the out
you
the
actually
scalp.
killing your hair.
You like it out the scalp. That's
but that's,
So, Alvin, what you was about to say?
Alright, so I seen this Facebook post, and it was saying that this guy went on a date with this girl, and she was basically saying like that he was too nice, and she wasn't really messing with him, all this, whatever. So she ordered up all this food, and when the check came, he told me that they was going Dutch, and that he was about to leave, like split the check in half. Mm-hmm. Is he right or is he wrong in that situation?
For going Dutch with her on the date?
It's not going Dutch with her on the date. It's like, is he right for going half after she done basically told him like this not going nowhere, and I don't think we dating no more and all this, you know what I'm saying? Like you basically let this dude know that you ain't fucking with him. Like this is probably the last time we kicking it. I'm not gonna be texting you back type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
well,
be an asshole.
The first thing is she was very.
Right.
The first thing the mistake was that she was very childish to like be making remarks about the date being wag and posting it on social media.
This what happened. His daughter called and was excited that he was on a date and wanted to like say hi to her, and she didn't want to speak to his daughter. She was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, hold up.
And then after that she said, well, I don't see this going nowhere. I ain't really feeling this or whatever, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And then it happened.
And well, no, I mean,
I just want to fully explain it.
Okay.
What would you say?
What was the question?
Is he wrong for saying let's go Dutch distance? This ain't going nowhere, bitch.
He didn't call her a bitch.
Well, he was thinking
like,
he let her leave with dick.
I feel like
shit.
if
Friends, I ain't gonna Dutch with my friends. Shit.
Yeah. I ain't about this nigga no damn.
If the intention was to go on a date and you were gonna already pay, just go ahead and pay, baby, and take your L.
You should.
Just be a man about it.
Yeah.
You should.
But you just went crazy on the order too.
Well, I didn't think that you were gonna have your daughter on FaceTime trying to say hello to me on my first date. This ain't going nowhere, baby. I'm not. Let me tell you something.
That's a lot. Like,
people with children.
I had that same.
You
Okay.
feel like
I don't want to meet your children.
Because I'm gonna start this subject and I'm gonna let my cousin piggyback off of it because she's had this experience. People with children, it is very important that you let people know that you have kids, but don't be so quick to make your child a part of the initial building process.
No, I don't want to meet no kids for about.
And Ashley, I'm gonna let you take it over.
To a year.
Because you've had exact experience with talking to somebody and they had a daughter and he was very aggressive. How did that make you feel? Like, what was that like?
I mean, it was just weird because it's like we're still trying to figure out what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So you bringing in a whole nother person to be like, oh, hi, like it would just be, oh, I'm FaceTiming you and she on there like, hey, I'm like. You know, and
oh, you gotta talk about it, Chris.
And the problem is we don't even know what we're doing, so don't be putting somebody in your child's life that might not be here. Like we don't even know what's up. So it was just very like, I don't know. You know how you feel disrespectful? Like that's not your kid, but you feel like disrespectful. Like why is?
So somebody said we tripping because when you're a parent, your kid is your entire life, and your kid should be introduced.
Your kid shouldn't be me.
But not so soon. Exactly.
So you have to differentiate who your partner is gonna meet.
Though. There be people at the grocery store waving at your baby. They like say hi.
Yes, but you didn't call them Uncle Terry and
you having your baby meeting complete strangers. You can't meet a motherfucker.
But you do not
fixing sandwiches and shit.
But you do not want to put in your. Let me tell you something. When my mama was dating, I can count on one hand how many men I met that she actually was like a. Like it had to be somebody she was serious with. If we're not serious and we not on that, then like, what are we doing? Okay, I got somebody that said they want to call in because he's
they trying to tap in.
They trying to tap in. Come on, Soulful of Noise. Where you at?
Hey, we gonna get another bottle. Y'all wanna get another bottle?
Come on. No, he got even a little bit.
What's that?
Unable to join. Okay, Soulful of Noise is unable to join. I don't know how to get you on here, but he said, I'll educate y'all right quick. This shit chess, not checkers. But what does meeting somebody's child in the very beginning of y'all just talking in the talking stage have to do with you being a parent? You should not be. So you telling me that you think that your child should meet every person that you talk to?
No.
Like that's gonna come. Like you would. Come on, X. Now you know damn well you don't think that your child should be meeting every person that you talk to, nigga. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Get up in here. No, y'all. He funny. This my bro. Hopefully. Oh, we in here. Okay, X. Tell me why you think that people should introduce their kids to people that they just getting to know.
No. I didn't say that.
Okay, what you saying?
Now I'm saying that as a person who did that, like I dated a woman with a child and then I married that woman.
Right.
So I'm coming from the perspective of a person who understands where all these fellas coming from. That shit is not easy to do. But during the courtship process, it's important that the kid becomes involved. Because at the end of the day, if you can't develop a relationship with that kid, then you don't stand to developing a relationship with that mate, whether it be a man or a woman.
But when it gets to that point, though, not in the initial, we're talking about in the early stages.
Even in the earliest of stages, it's not meeting the kid, but the kid becomes a part of the conversation. When I met my wife, the day I met her, it was at a speed dating event. I was at the bar. I was newly single. Like, I wasn't looking to be in no goddamn relationship. I said, why you single? That's the first question you ask people so you don't date nobody else's girlfriend. And she said, because I'm a single mom. And I said, you a single mom? Like, that ain't no reason to be single. That just means you fucking. And she started laughing. And the next day, we went on a date. And literally, so we probably went on maybe 3 dates. Mm-hmm. She invited me over to the crib. She was having a barbecue. I show up at the house. I got 2 big ass bottles of liquor, and a little kid with a big ass fro answered the door. Like, hey, I'm like, damn, I didn't know I was meeting kids. Like, I'm coming over here. I'm thinking you having a turn up at your house. But the reality is, if I wouldn't have met her son, and after 3 days, I met her son. She says that she didn't do it on purpose, but she did, because when I met her father and I met her mother the day I met her, I understood the dynamics of it. They like, she don't recreationally date, which is why she's a wife now. She held me accountable from day one when it came to her child. Like, at the end of the day, she's like, I'm a mother. So if you can't take that part of my life seriously, then we can't entertain the thought of that.
But it's also, you got a specific experience, but also, man, it's like you asking me to do stuff for this little kid. You ask me, because they be asking you to do stuff, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I don't got no problem with helping nobody out, but they gonna ask you to do stuff for a little dude or whatever. I'm not gonna come in on my Snoop Dogg, I'll fuck your fourth little nigga. Like, I'm trying to be cool with the little dude. Like, ain't nobody mad at this dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a little kid. You know what I'm saying? So why can I not meet him? Like, why am I so bogus? Yeah, I feel that you should feel me out as a woman and see the nigga that you talking to, you know what I'm saying, and see who he is. But at the same time, like, bro, you're not about to treat me like like I don't got no mustache. You feel me? You're not about to treat me like a no mustache nigga. I'm not.
After what you talking about? What is
Yeah,
Alvin? Because he just lost me.
Hey, it's
Like,
okay. Y'all drinking. It's okay.
no, we talking about when you meet a woman, should you meet the kid initially, like right off
It
the
don't
rip?
gotta be the first day.
He's saying yes, why not? Like, don't be trying to play me. Yes,
But yeah, don't be trying to play me like I'm
that's
about
what
to
he's
do
saying.
something to
He's
them.
saying, let me.
Oh, so Alvin, you said let you meet the
Yes,
kids.
let's-
Fuck it.
Yeah, I ain't about to do
Chris,
that.
you saying hell no, I don't want to meet him
What
yet.
up, little bro? Man.
Then don't date nobody who got kids.
We know for sure that we finna try to be in each other's lives.
Right.
Bro, we live in the same
Before-
city. I could potentially say this little dude could get beat up one day. I'm like, oh, you Melissa's son. You just talking to oh, okay. Hey, get up off that nigga. Yeah, I can potentially help this little dude out. Just by
That
me
nigga
seeing
funny.
that one look, it's growing up. You like that one day. That one day, you know, for real. Just cause, come on, man. The streets are
No.
the streets are
The brother with the red sweat on, what's his name?
Chris.
Chris. So I understand where Chris is coming from with that dynamic, but it's a dangerous mindset to have because you cut off an entire. The thing is this: it ain't like I don't know about y'all niggas where y'all from, but where I'm from, niggas don't just knock up bad women; they knock up good women. So it's a lot of. I don't know no women that got kids that's just shitty people. Like most of
You
these
just
girls
don't
that
know
got
no
kids.
shitty people. They knocking up women of all kinds all over every day right now. They doing it right now. Somebody who don't deserve
Bruh.
to be a mother is getting pregnant.
No, bruh.
Nigga. These women ain't all good.
No.
And
I didn't say that.
I love women, bro, but they ain't all good, bro.
No. I ain't say
They
that.
not all good, bro. I'm telling you.
The thing is
I'm
this.
telling you, man.
Hey, do y'all believe in the law of attraction?
Yeah.
You
And
can't.
sometimes we be attracted to hoes.
It's not a matter of that. Well, okay,
We like that.
what is your
Sometimes.
definition? What is your definition of a hoe?
Man, well, first of all, I had to hit it because you can't call nobody a hoe if you ain't hit too. Cause it's like shit, she ain't a hoe for you, my nigga. But you definitely hit, and it'd be like, man, your boy hit, your other boy hit, you from this state, your other boy hit in this state, she be in Vegas doing this, you know. Train smoke. That's a hoe right there, man. I'm keeping
Okay.
it real.
So how come it's not? That's a double standard though. So you saying that you wouldn't be in a
It's
relationship?
double standards in life. Yeah, it's definitely double standards, bro. Because you can't even tell a woman she fat, because now you gay or you woman shaming or you doing all this. So it's double standards in life, bro. Fair is not life, bro. Fair is a place where they judge pigs, my nigga. For real, bro. That shit don't
Bro,
happen out
this
here,
nigga
bro.
need a
That shit
TV
saves
show.
life, bro.
This nigga need a
life.
TV show.
Hey,
This
what
is.
you say? What you say?
I
X?
said, hey, I'm get up off here. Get this nigga a TV show for real though. This nigga is a
This
comedic
nigga
genius.
funny as hell, X. We gotta do this again, X. I'm bringing him on TapIn Tuesday every Tuesday from now on.
I'll be back.
He my
Air
new
Tuesday.
co-host. Period. Y'all give it up for Alvin. Everybody give it up for Alvin. Give it up for Alvin.
But nah, hey, I appreciate the time. I just wanted to be transparent about that because at the end of the day, a lot of the people in the comments was like they don't date people with kids and all that stuff. But you might be blocking the woman that God got for you out there, or vice versa. So it ain't.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I don't have no kids, so I want to experience that for the first time with my woman.
And how old are you?
I'm 31.
31. Okay, so you got time. But for a woman, biologically, around 36, a lot of women start near menopause. By the time they hit 40, they out of here. So at the end of the day, you 31. You dating women that's around what age? Your last girlfriend, how many years was she junior to you or senior?
Year and a half, 2 years.
So you looking at women that could be 29 to 32, like, and yet y'all in Texas?
He in Chicago.
Chicago, okay, Chicago a little different. They had kids later on, and the rest of LA.
You said Chicago had kids late.
Yeah, they had kids late. So no, I mean, y'all, you got time and you allowed to do that. You allowed to do that, but just be careful.
But that's because you're
I'm
from
gonna holler at
Milwaukee,
y'all.
though. You think about Milwaukee, maybe not in Chicago. I don't know.
All the girls I have
Them folks in Milwaukee got kids by the time they 20. I'm from Memphis. Niggas have kids at 22,
Oh.
He
23.
originally from Milwaukee.
Hey, bro. Hey, I went to Valley.
Oh, dig that. Hey, give me, send that nigga my number, bro. That nigga's funny. We probably know a lot of the same people. He went to Valley.
Okay. He lives
I
here
know a
in
lot.
LA, so
For sure. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be easy.
we'll be in the studio this week.
We could work tomorrow. You out here?
Yes, X.
Oh, nigga, I ain't know. You be back and forth like a damn flight attendant.
I'm here. I'm gonna text you. Tell Anisha what's up. Where Anisha at?
She in there with her mom came out here.
Oh, okay. Tell my boy I said hey, I love her.
All right, y'all be easy.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. That was my bro, my boy X. That was a funny ass exchange. Alvin definitely took the show tonight. I want to give Alvin, everybody give Alvin a hand clap in the comments, please. Just give Alvin a hand clap. If you like Alvin tonight, please put a heart, put a heart, put a heart, put a heart, put a heart. No, Alvin is hilarious. We have been on for officially an hour. I'm surprised they have not shut my live down like they did the last time when I was talking about the roommate and her pinhead ass boyfriend. But somebody said, "Don't forget about me, G." What am I forgetting, baby? What? Let me look at some of these comments. Men and women are hoes, but it's pretty much based on the way you do things. If you're nasty compared to if you're classy about it, and you choose who you choose to be intimate with. I like that.
That's a good way to wrap it
I
up.
like that.
That's a good way to wrap
I
it
like
up.
that, my God. I like that. That was some real stuff, Jay. Jay Elijah. That was some real shit, Jay Elijah. I love it. Yo, you got the hearts in here, baby. They giving you hearts up in here, baby. Alvin, they got you. They sent you some hearts up in here. All right. Bama niggas fucking here trying to be 17. We had a good night, y'all. I'm gonna tag everybody that was in the live when I post it. Make sure y'all follow everybody. It will be on YouTube. You already know. Hit the link in the bio. And I'll see y'all next Tap In Tuesday. We're gonna bring Alvin and Ashley back. Chris is gonna be gone, but Ashley and Alvin definitely was getting the praise. The ladies was like, Ashley, yes, preach Ashley, yes, Ashley, preach. Okay, so I love y'all. Tap in, and we out.